do a mic check. All right, like I said, your live popping already. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This your
You
boy
know it's
Playboy
hot
J.
here up here.
Y'all, what's up, man? This is your boy Playboy J, your neighborhood Playboy. You know what I mean? We tuned in at Fusion Radio in the podcast studio, and I hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful day. Get this lovely what Thursday started off wonderful. You know what I mean? So we here with Derek, Mr. Derek Red, aka fashion
Uh,
legend,
yeah,
fashion
I would agree with that.
creator, fashion innovator. This man is really big in the fashion game, y'all. So y'all tap in. Red Empire is his Instagram name, and so yeah, we gonna definitely start the interview, man. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, what's more than good? What's something you're grateful for today?
Um, I'm grateful to be here.
That's facts though. Grateful. Be here at Fusion or be in the world?
Both.
Both. Okay,
Both.
I feel that, man. So
Yeah.
I had the pleasure to meet Derek way back in high school, and we was just two young men on the grind. He even allowed me to be in some of his runway shows. So at the school that he performed and put on. So how was that experience putting on a fashion show? Like tell us a little bit of how things go about setting things up, getting your models, getting the clothes ready. So how does that go?
Um, Most times you like already have like a line
Mm-hmm.
that and you just pick girls and you fit them to the garment. Um, a lot of times I have made a line for a fashion show, so it's like I didn't really have stuff already made, so I had to, you know, hook it up before the fashion show.
Okay, so you actually had to make the clothes,
Yeah,
sew them together,
yeah. I do everything. Like
everything.
when niggas say if I said I wrote it,
Yeah. If they
if
wear it,
if they wear it, I sold it.
hey, I love that. That's a good one. Hey man, y'all don't steal that from him.
So
Get out on a shirt, man. But that's actually fine because a lot of times you find people who say they will sew it or they
yeah,
usually outsource it. Have somebody make it for them. So the fact that you make these handmade and these are beautiful, like, and that brings another elegance to it. You know what I mean? Like it's handmade, so you can really put a little price point on that because it's special, it's unique, it's one of a kind. No one else can outsource this type of design because your sewing is different than anybody else sewing. Your creative mind is definitely different. So
absolutely.
that's dope, bro. So how long do it usually make you to take a piece? Like if a lady's saying she wants a two piece, for the summer, because the summer coming up.
Mhm.
So how long would that take?
Um, I can really make something in like 2 hours. It
Mm.
depends on, what it is.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, if need be, I can make something quick, fast.
In a hurry.
Maybe even 5 minutes. Um,
Word.
yeah, but like I don't really like to rush, but it happens, and
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm more than capable of taking care of that.
Well, you get what you definitely pay for. Like, if your time wasn't spent valuably on creating a piece, it won't be as. I feel like it won't be as better or as great as the piece that you did take your time
That's
on.
true.
Yeah, I just if you can whip out a piece in 5 minutes, they say a lot of like Young Thug. We're gonna go back on him in a minute, but Young Thug, and Lil Baby rap freestyle, make a song in 5 minutes.
Hmm.
I feel like they could make some real better songs if they take no. Let me stop. 'Cause I was just about to talk. If you heard about what happened in Young Thug and what's going on,
Yeah.
you have. So
Um.
all prayers goes out to that young
Absolutely.
man. I actually heard Gunna turned himself in. So all prayers goes out to those two individuals who made a mistake. we all make mistakes, so
Absolutely.
hopefully they be able to correct
Absolutely.
those. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever made any mistakes that you kind of look back on and say it made you a better man?
Plenty.
Plenty. Could you
Plenty.
elaborate on a little one?
um. Uh.
I know you got one. I know you got one. It's okay.
I got
We ain't
plenty.
judging.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
go right after you.
to be honest, like um, sometimes I procrastinate, and um, I made a mistake and procrastinated with a friend, and
Ooh.
I kind of messed up her photo shoot,
Word.
and but
Like you was late.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like late finishing
Late finishing
the garment.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So she couldn't even wear nothing.
Yeah, no, she still wore something. She still wore something, but still,
Yeah.
I
Wow.
from that situation,
Wow.
I that made me, really double down on, you know, focus on where the procrastination comes from,
Yeah.
and how to fix it because I don't want to keep doing that to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was a friend, and I know that I misbroke her trust because I said I could do it,
Mm.
and then I didn't do it, and in the
Mm.
right way.
I know that feeling, man.
So yeah,
That's
sorry.
okay.
So yeah, I definitely had to learn from that lesson.
That's
Yeah,
deep, bro.
Yeah,
That's deep because someone allowed their trust in you, and it's a little awkward to always come through on that. Like, not awkward, but sometimes you're not able to come through
yeah.
always.
Sometimes you
Some things
oversell
are,
yourself.
yeah, you oversell yourself, man. That's a good word.
Yeah.
And so when you're overselling yourself, you should definitely be able to rebound from that after learning about your mistake. Like, it sounds like you learned from your mistake.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And still learning though.
You still learning from
still
it.
growing,
How
always.
Oh yeah, always. How long ago was this?
This was like October last year. So yeah.
Okay. Man, so that's very recent actually.
Yeah.
I had a mistake. I stay, like you said, we stay making mistakes as young men.
Yeah.
But
with no guidance,
with definitely no guidance. And it's it's all in the life, man. It's all in God's journey for you.
Absolutely.
Because no one's perfect.
Absolutely.
We can try our best to be. I can tell you right now, I try my best to be perfect.
I try, but I'm the most imperfect.
I definitely am. Like I might get a little. I'm gonna go. Since you shared that piece with us, I'm gonna
go deep.
Should I?
You should.
This is a little deep.
That took a lot.
It did.
Yeah. So you should go.
But that wasn't.
That was
in my
deep.
eyes. That was
deep.
Okay.
Because I put my business on the line.
You did.
By saying
so
yeah, you should go deep.
I should go deep. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to pick, man, because I had one thing, but I was like, maybe that's a little too much because we ain't on that type of vibe. But okay. Young men, people who have drinking problems. Let's go. That's where I was going. I'm not putting my business out there. I don't drink a lot, but I had a moment where I was at a young lady's house with her friends, her cousins, her brother. It was my first time meeting her brother, and I got basically wasted and messed up the whole first experience with her meeting her brother, and it was a very bad look that kind of, I feel like, led to the breakup because it was like, man, you couldn't hold yourself straight for one little night.
Yeah,
you had to go. Like, I know we do our things, we go out and party, but this night was it was special, and I took it too far because I was just happy. I was like, yeah, I'm balling. I got the girl, I'm finally meeting her family.
Yeah.
I was doing my thing, so I just got a little wasted and find myself waking up in the bathroom. Had to get carried to her cousin's house. Like, it was a lot. So, lesson learned where I feel like I should never let anybody see me that incapable of making my own decisions. because that was very tough on my part. I don't like not remembering a day.
I understand.
So yeah, I had a little blackout moment with the young lady that I admired. Like I liked her, and so I just continually think about like how that could have projected my image on her that day. Like,
absolutely,
what did she really think about me when that happened?
You was embarrassed.
Oh man, and I'm not that type of dude, bruh. I don't like being embarrassed. I don't like, and I was like completely like, whew. And I had to come see her. I met her family afterwards, and we laughed about it. But deep down, it was a deep moment.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir. I done moved past it, learned my lesson.
I could feel you on that.
I drink responsibly, as people should when they go out and have fun with their friends, but it takes those type of lessons to learn,
absolutely,
to learn things. Luckily, I didn't get my own car. I was surrounded by people who loved me and did the right things while I was intoxicated.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But now I'm bigger and better. You feel me? Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. You can never let a mistake keep you down, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, it got us in our emotions.
You have to use it as a stepping stone.
Yes.
To get you to the next lesson.
Yes.
To get you to the next lesson. To get you to the next lesson.
Right.
So you could be a master.
You gonna be master of these lessons, man. Something gonna pop up, like you're gonna be like, oh, I done dealt with that before.
Yeah.
I know how to now behave myself around those things, or even distance yourself around those type of things. So now don't procrastinate on no outfits, for real. And I know not to get wasted. So yes, man, y'all tune in to Fusion Radio. We are in the podcast studio having a time of our lives. If you haven't been here yet, please tune in. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Brianna, hey y'all, how you all doing today? We here, we're doing our thing. Natalia, welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in. Love you all.
I want to thank my mama Pookie and them.
Yes, sir. Mother's Day was what? Last Sunday?
Yeah, it was Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what did you get your mom?
Some roses.
You might be mad at what I got.
What you get your mom? Nothing.
Me? I'm just saying she wouldn't be a mother without me.
That's not enough.
I present the whole gift. Without me, my mother.
Black
I'm playing, y'all.
Deserve more.
I'm playing. I truly am playing.
Black mothers need their flowers.
They need more than flowers.
They need more than flowers. They need houses, cars.
They need. Actually, do you want to get my take on? I really want to express my feelings on these type of not government holidays, but I express love to all women, but especially my mama every day.
Every day.
So when it comes to a day where it feels like it's forced. I open the door for women every day, but I find on Mother's Day more men open doors. But why? Why not the next day? It should be even more men opening doors than on that day.
Absolutely.
So I just take it
so
as
do
for.
You surprise your mother? With
I
gifts?
do. I try my best to. I have a mother and I have another stepmother, but like I say, I call them moms, man. I have
a mom and 3 sisters.
Mm-hmm. So you treat them. Are they all mothers?
Yeah.
Okay. So you really have to show them appreciation.
So,
yeah. I mean, it's more than real. Show them love. Show them time.
Of course, all the time, every day, all day.
That's what I'm saying. Like I present that like even with gifts. I feel like gifts will mean more on days they're not celebrated.
Yeah, when it's a surprise, it definitely means more because it's like
they
didn't even know you was thinking about them.
And I'm telling you, and it just feels like on a Mother's Day, or Father's Day, or Christmas. Or Valentine's. I'm not forgetting them days where it feels to me a little forced.
Yeah.
To give gifts. I love to give gifts all the time.
Yeah.
I love to give my time to people. That's just my opinion. I really wanted to say that because I just was feeling that on Mother's Day. Now, I saw a lot of men opening doors, a lot of nice men, and I'm not knocking them. It's good they still stepped out and did those things, but we need those things every day. Like we need support for our women,
for real. Especially black women.
Oh yes.
You need to go out your way.
Out your way though. Shoot, go to their car door and be like, can I open this for you? Just randomly, like ain't you got to present yourself in a manner where it's not alarming, right? And so I think I can be able to do that. Be like, hey, let me just open this door for you, and that's the best way, man.
Absolutely.
Calling them beautiful.
Reaching to the top shelf for the old lady in the store. Yeah,
for real.
I do stuff like that.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like That's dope. Like you
Yeah,
definitely got some
because
nice blessings
it's
coming
nothing.
away.
It's really nothing. You
It's
know.
nothing at all. You tall enough.
Yeah, it'd be like I'm tall and I'm
Yeah.
here, so
Especially when they like it's a little too heavy. When I see people with groceries,
yeah,
I love to be like, let me take this to your car.
yeah,
Let me do this. Let me do this for you. So stepping out your way not only can bring a joy to someone else, but
yeah,
it allows you to receive blessings long term.
for sure.
Definitely reap the benefits for that. So y'all tap in with us. We at Fusion Radio, Mr. Derek Red. So how are you able to manage the fashion business in your fashion business and your day to day life? How are you able to manage everything?
Uh, I manage.
But like how? Like
Like
how? What is your?
I have support.
Mm-hmm.
My sisters help out. My best friend help out
Mm-hmm.
because he's in the fashion industry as well.
Mm.
So
Shout out to he didn't want to say
shout
your name.
out to Kareem.
There you go, my
Richie.
boy. I ain't forget you, Kareem, man. We all done grew up together.
Yeah.
We planted seeds and we gonna grow
At
beautiful
Kareem
roses.
Richie with 2 E's.
Yeah.
Get your carnival pants. They hot right now.
I'm
So,
telling you. So like,
yeah.
like where can we get these clothes?
Kareem actually has a website.
Okay.
It's KareemRichie.com.
KareemRichie.com.
I'm working on, getting my website. But I still accept DMs, on Instagram, red_empire.
So if say so a lot of the designs you made, have you gave them away already? Or are they in your closet? Like can someone say I want that blue dress? Like the one I posted on my Instagram with that young lady, the beautiful young lady who was wearing it, doing her thing. If I wanted that, if my wife or someone wanted that, how could they get it?
I would just need a couple of days,
to redo it, like to make it.
Redo it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's already you got that's actually even better. They're always handmade, y'all.
Yeah, always, always.
And
I don't have a manufacturing company yet.
Speaking into a manifest, we manifest over here, you all. Manifesting it.
So everything is handmade in my living room with my little sewing machine that
Let's
I love.
do it. So I actually wanted to. How do you feel about Virgil? I wanted to talk about that guy, Virgil.
Virgil.
What happened to Virgil?
I really want to know.
What happened to Virgil, y'all? So how's your take on Mr. Virgil? Like, has he inspired you in any way in your creative design?
Yeah. So
he said, yeah. So that man was yeah.
So like I'm really not in tune with social media like that because I don't know. I'm not. And so Kareem had to keep me up on a lot of stuff. So he actually told me about Virgil and stuff, and we actually went to his art exhibit when it was here in Atlanta. And it definitely was inspiring because I grew up going to the art exhibit downtown in Atlanta, and of course, seeing all that work is beautiful and amazing. And it inspires you because I'm an artist. I'm not just a designer. I'm an artist. Period.
Right.
I'm very talented in a lot of aspects of art, and so it's just better when you see your own people. It make you feel like you can really do it. And for his brand to be as big as it is, everybody knows about Off-White. Everybody wear or has worn Off-White, and of course that's where I want to be. And him being black, of course that makes me feel like I can actually do it.
You can,
whereas to seeing a whole bunch of other people who don't look like me or might not share the same experiences that I share because of who and where I come from.
Amen to that. That was a beautiful piece right there, man. And that's true, man. Like he allowed to yes, man. Y'all boy done made it to the big leagues. He doing his thing. We definitely want to show support. Like this is all the support. Thank y'all for showing him love.
Definitely.
Virgil definitely was an inspiration. And like you, I wasn't very up to game on what he actually did. But the love that he received once I did my research about him and the paths that he created.
Absolutely.
It was. I felt kind of sad that I didn't know about him when he was living. Because I do like fashion. One day I want to get into fashion heavy. Like Kanye done did it. Like a lot of artists and creatives that did it.
Yeah.
So I feel like I needed to research him now. I needed to learn about what he presented to the world. So
Yeah.
in a space like you are in the fashion industry as a African American young male, it's inspiring because you have so many creative ideas that I've seen. I had the same feel. I was like, this man can be just as big, not if even bigger. No, if you put that time in, he could be big as Virgil, bigger than Virgil.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
We ain't gonna be saying what happened to Derek though.
No. No.
Yeah, we go but definitely our rest in power, Mr. Virgil. And yeah, tune in, y'all tap in. We definitely going deep today with our feelings with Mr. Derek Red, y'all. Y'all tap into Fusion Radio. We in the podcast studio section and we living it. Thank you, Yasmin, for tuning in. Thank you. Love y'all support. Thank you. So, Mr. Derek, I always do a little segment of 21 questions. And yeah, I just go rapid fire with these. So, I always start with your favorite place. If you had a ticket, airplane ticket to go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Sad to say, I've always wanted to go to New York, but I haven't been.
Oh, it'd be like that.
So, I would definitely go to New York because, that's where fashion is at,
Yeah.
that's the empire, that's New York Fashion Week, So I would definitely want to go to New York.
Okay. So
I don't know if I want to stay there, but
oh yeah. That traffic is crazy, bro. Like I think,
but I do think I got like a good New York accent. Like, yo, you mad bugging, son. Yeah. I think I could fit in.
You know what I heard? I heard I couldn't fit in. My Southern hospitality is too kind.
Yeah, I heard that before too.
Yeah, I heard that, and I was like, "Are you serious?" Nah, but I think I can go to New York. Everybody love me.
Yeah.
That person looked at me like, "All right, go ahead, go ahead."
I feel like I could definitely be like, "Yo, you mad buggy, son."
But how you? I can't even get like that.
Yeah,
like, I can't even get that mad. I can't even get. I just be like, that me. But
you gotta have balance. You gotta know when to bring out the beast and when to keep them tame.
I like that, bro. Cause I feel like I keep them a little too tame.
A little too tame.
You
can't be too nice.
Man, I'm super.
People will walk all over you.
But you see, in that own self, you gotta recognize when they do that, it's your time to depart.
Yeah.
Because now you in a toxic situation. But now they experience something genuine.
Yeah.
Someone who's genuinely okay. I know you did me wrong.
But is everything always to walk away from? Can people really learn if they don't know what the problem is?
You gotta probably speak a little deeper. What do you mean?
What I mean is, oftentimes, we see a problem in somebody, and we just dip. What if we actually explain to them what the problem is? To the best of our ability, to the best of their understanding. And see if they're working towards changing. If it's something that needs to be changed, using somebody, yes, that's something that needs to be changed. So if you tell somebody, hey, I feel used, then what they do with that information, you judge that, and then you could dip. After you gave them so you gotta get a little detail.
Look, you gotta get a little detail, like, okay,
they gotta know what's wrong.
So you get a little detail from them.
Yeah.
And now you elaborate your feelings to them. Like, okay, now this is how I feel about what you did to me, and how I feel like it should be taken care of from my side. If you can, if you can do that, that will be good. That will end the situation.
Absolutely.
But if it can't end it, if they can't do it, then you can do it.
Back.
Okay. I've never done that, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think I give people or myself time to analyze the situation.
Because feelings and emotions are too hard to deal with.
I was talking about this the other day with my cousin. Shout out Conrad Benton. We was talking, and I was telling about just how quickly I'll just be saying it all, man. If I see something that's not positive, I'm quickly to leave. But maybe I do need to stay and evaluate that situation, because maybe I can be a positive light. Maybe I can redirect that and bring it back, to positivity. So you are right. That's actually something, you learn something new every day, y'all. So That's something I learned. Just learned from Derek to try to not always walk away so fast.
Yeah.
You know, and that's true.
Allow people room to, understand where you're coming from, and also you got to understand where people come from, because we're all raised differently, we all think differently, we all have different perspectives. It's been so many times, and I had to learn this, and I'm still learning, but it's been so many times where I misinterpret yeah, I know the word.
Interpret. Yeah, we got you. I be messing up all day long,
what somebody was saying to me, because I was putting my own thought to what they were saying. And it's like, you don't know what they was thinking. It's like they could say, oh, this is what I meant by it, and I'll be like, no, I feel like you meant this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can't do that. You have to, talk about stuff and get an understanding. But if you see that there's no understanding, then,
that's when you can.
She's a runner.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
You can get up out of that.
Man, I love that song.
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense though, to understand why you're leaving and give them, a very detailed explanation of why you're about to leave, or why you decided to make that decision to leave. Because like you said, it could be a situation where, it's just, it can be worked out. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. And even if it can't be worked out, it's still they can understand the lesson, and you can too.
Yeah,
you
and they can be better. They can be better afterwards. Like, okay, now I can look for those type of signs next time.
Yeah,
that's true.
There you go.
Yeah, where you learn that from, man?
Life. Yeah, experience.
You're a very wise young man.
Thank you.
Anybody told you that?
I've heard that my whole life.
Your whole life? What kind of weight has that put on your shoulders? Like, I mean,
it definitely put a lot of weight on your shoulders, because as a kid, you know a lot of things, but then it's like, even though you know stuff, you still make mistakes, and it's like, why am I making this mistake if I already know the outcome?
Yeah. Like, if you learned your lesson, why continue to make that mistake?
Yeah,
I've had that same type of feeling of like just finding myself continuously making the same mistake.
Right.
And knowing, like, bro, be better. Like, you can definitely be better. Like, where you can be better. And people tell themselves all the times, like, it's crazy. Like, someone will even express to you what they should do, and you be like, and I tell them, like, you should do that then.
Right.
Like, they be like, I need to study. I need to do this. I got all this. I need to do this. And they love to vent, but they don't really love to take in their own information.
Because it's too hard.
Bro, it just takes.
It takes discipline.
It does, like listening to yourself.
But discipline is not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Do you say you are good at discipline?
No,
not at all. Like,
I wouldn't say not at all,
but you're working.
I'm working on it, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're still in your 20s, man.
Yeah.
Like, what? People, it's crazy. Like,
but I'm like so hard on myself.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah,
you supposed to be a millionaire by now. You supposed to be.
Yeah, we all know that, man.
It's like you shouldn't be still making that same mistake. A lot of people don't know, but like, I'm extremely hard on myself.
I mean, it's a blessing and a curse.
It's a blessing and a curse, because you use it to push you, but sometimes you could push you too far.
Facts. You can be real,
and you want to give up.
You're real hard, and so I'm the same way. I'm very hard on myself. Like, I even sit in the car and just will dissect my day. Like, where can I be better?
Yeah.
Where can I improve this little? And it'll be minor things, but that minor thing could really set the whole longevity of your career. Because once you get that intact, once you get waking up at 1 hour earlier, it really helps you. You get a lot more stuff done.
That's true.
So it's a plethora of things we both I know got to work on. So I'm looking forward to seeing you growing on that stuff, bro, because you are definitely capable of it with those.
And don't be so hard on yourself.
The same to you, bro. Don't be so hard on yourself, man. You're a really great guy,
because
bro.
you can push to be perfect, but know that you can never be perfect. So
that's so true.
Man, don't try to be so perfect. Be perfect to a certain extent where you ain't hurting yourself or nobody else.
But is it fun? I think it's a little fun in it too. Like, it's good and bad to kind of have that pressure on me or yourself. Like, come on, man, I want to be something nobody has really been before.
That's true.
Elon Musk, not saying he perfect, but he achieved something slight of perfection. It's financially, technology, the Tesla, y'all buying it. It's a nice car. It's not a
Yeah.
perfect car.
But that's not the
But
type of success that I want.
no. Oh, I'm sorry. What is your definition of success?
I just want to create,
Mm,
generational wealth, and
true.
I want to help other people who grew up like me,
Hmm.
other families create generational wealth for themselves as well.
I love that.
So when I get there, I want other people to get there too. I don't want
I
all
love
the
Chris.
money in the world so I can try to control it. I don't want to control people. I want people to realize that the same thing that other people have done, I can do too, and you can do it too.
Now imagine that mindset with Elon Musk money though.
Yeah,
But I'm saying that's my
I
mindset.
would change the world.
I would change, and it'll be no second thought. They will have
no
to
no second thought.
no second
No
thought.
se-
Like
You get a house, you get everybody.
literally, I'm Oprah with like yeah. So that's I feel like
yeah.
striving for that type of success for me as an individual. I don't know how Elon Musk was thinking as a young man at 23. If he wanted to give back his money,
Yeah.
I will give back all of it because
I
I've
would give it
had
back.
fun with none of it.
Yeah.
I've had a blast with my life with nothing green. And,
When you come
no.
from where I come from, you can have fun with a piece of paper.
Like for real.
So,
Yo, man. So
you know,
so yeah, I definitely feel like whichever type of wolf I get, it doesn't have to be Elon Musk. That is what I'm striving for. That's what I'm that's the weight I put on my shoulders,
yeah.
and that's okay. I'm okay with
That's
that.
a lot of weight.
I mean, hey, God told me it should be. He give his strongest battles to his strongest soldiers or angels. I mean, so I feel like we all can achieve it. It's a mindset thing, and then I would love to trickle it down and give back. Like that's all I'm all about giving back. I give back all of it. Like I still will be living in Riverdale, Georgia, with my mama.
For real.
Yeah, like I'll probably be in a cut somewhere though. Like
Yeah.
because you can't. They say you can't stay in your city once you make it that big, but I'll stay in a cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Riverdale is a big city
Is
that got
that
a lot of
true?
land. What?
That you can't stay in the same.
That happened to
Once you
Nipsey.
make it. Oh yeah.
Nipsey, they say he passed away in his own, his city in L.A.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah, it happens often.
Yeah.
But that's just life, honestly, bro.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
tough.
But I feel like it's the people you keep around you, the energy you carry. Mistakes, like I said, things do happen, but like I said, you could be in a space that just not present that energy, man. Like I feel like I go into those type of spaces that are deemed violent or ghetto, and I can spread the light, man, and they'll understand where I'm coming from. They wouldn't try to harm me. Some may, some won't, but it's all in. It's you never know.
It's all in the fight. So
it's all in the fight that you take. Like I'll go step
risk,
into that.
But if you know that that's what you here for, or that's what you want to do, then it comes with it.
For real, bro. But I feel like with Nipsey, he also I don't know. Like, did he present a lot of like violence? Like, though he didn't present a lot.
Not sure.
You're not sure? If y'all know, I feel like we are uneducated right now with his
I'm sorry.
with everything. Nah, it's okay, man. We'll talk. This is what a podcast is about. Talking, having fun. We ain't stressing. If y'all got something to say it. I don't mind, learning something new or teaching somebody else something they haven't learned.
Yeah.
For real, bro. So yeah, all I know is Nipsey still represented, an aspect of street life that could eventually got somewhere into his, his passing, his death. So for me, if I'm in it, I don't even promote it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't know what I'm doing. All you know about me is business. Other than that, it's just if you're not family, if you're not that close, if you're not that close, man, you won't know what I'm up to. Yeah, so that's how I move. That's how I keep it.
Yeah. But
yes, sir.
like you said, everybody make mistakes. Everybody make bad choices, bad decisions.
You never know. So you never know. I done been around places where I had to get out, man. Somebody just literally, one of my homeboys will, pull a gun out, and right there, my mind would go like, "What's my next move?"
Yeah.
Right then, you just gotta make the best move for you. Like I mean, like I had to. Honestly, I stayed around. He had to. If I walked away, I didn't have no protection. I stayed right where I had a little bit more protection. If I walked away without a piece.
Yeah.
So I definitely stayed around. I'm not gonna lie. I did not want anything to happen to me. But I made that decision, and it could have. Luckily, it was the right decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, this is a fun conversation. Honestly,
Yeah.
yes, sir. So, have you actually been on Edgewood? Because that's where that incident happened when my friend pulled out a gun.
Edgewood. Yeah.
Yeah.
I be on Edgewood.
You been on Edgewood? Anybody else be on Edgewood? Y'all like Edge? How's your feeling about Edgewood? No, I be on Edgewood.
But I drive through
You
there.
drive through Edgewood?
Yeah.
What? That's traffic.
Yeah.
That's bad
It don't
traffic.
be traffic on Saturday.
What? That's the. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Edgewood.
It'd be like the morning.
Okay,
Saturday
it had to be the morning because I about to, bruh.
It's no traffic.
3 like after 12, that thing shut down.
Yeah, it'd be before 12.
Yeah, man. But I love Edgewood. But that's where that incident take place. I have a lot of people tell me they don't even try to go to Edgewood.
Yeah.
So how's your how's your feeling?
Well,
have you been to bars?
I've been to Bonfire. I like.
That's
that.
on Edgewood.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Isn't Edgewood like by Grady, right?
Nah.
Oh, that's not Edgewood.
Nah.
I think that's Edgewood.
I don't think that. Nah.
What's
that's
it?
not Edgewood.
So what's Edgewood?
Edgewood is where where Georgia State is,
Yeah.
and you know where Harold's Chicken.
But
I think it's Harold's
That's
Chicken.
not Grady.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Grady.
oh, Grady
Georgia
Hospital.
State. Yeah,
You're not
Grady
talking about Grady
Hospital.
Stadium.
No, Grady Hospital.
You talking about Grady? Okay, I'm thinking of Grady Stadium.
No,
I'm like, bro, you wrong. Like
no,
Grady.
Grady
But yeah,
Hospital.
Grady Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are correct. It's right by Grady Hospital.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Edgewood, man.
Yeah.
And people definitely have their own opinions about it.
I pass by the Slutty Vegan a lot.
Okay,
On Edgewood. The line is always out the door.
it is.
I want to try it, but I'm not built. I can't. I can't stand in a long
So
line
you
like
not?
that.
Oh, okay.
I
Are you vegan?
No.
No,
I'll
but you
try
want to
anything.
try it.
Well, not
Yeah.
anything, but
You'll try the burger because
Yeah.
you see people like it. Clearly,
Yeah.
people love it.
but every time I pass by, I do get
Yeah.
inspired because
Mm.
She is a black woman. She
Mhm.
she didn't have it easy growing up, and
Mm.
she's building an empire, and that's what I want to do.
Amen. And
Yeah,
that, bro.
and she giving back. She's building houses for families who have low income, and allowing them to be able to buy a home.
Mm.
So that's great.
Okay, man. Well, that is great, bro.
Yeah.
And we're gonna shout out to Slutty Vegan for doing that. For real. I was
Yeah.
trying to think of her name. That's why I was a
Yeah,
little quiet.
Yeah,
But I was like, damn, what's her name so I can say it. But I actually did a photo for them. They have a Slutty Vegan offer in Jonesboro,
That's what's
and it's to me way better than the one in Edgewood because it's just more, man. They got clothes they sell. They have a sitting area,
Mhm.
and you can do a lot more there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's real nice. So if y'all go on my Instagram, I definitely will have them posted on the Jonesboro area. So I don't know. Have you? Well, you said you never been inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
inside.
Have you been anywhere else on Edgewood?
Bonfire.
And that's it. Where is
And
Bonfire?
I've been to Harold's.
Like we're located on Edgewood. Is Bonfire?
I'm not sure. Somewhere in that
In
line,
that
of,
long,
that
long street.
line of stuff.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
man. I've been to Have you been to Hendrix?
No,
Have you seen Hendrix?
I've seen Hendrix. Is
Okay.
that Future Restaurant?
Everybody asks that.
It's Hendrix. I mean,
I don't believe
but I
so.
don't know.
I don't believe it is,
Yeah.
but it's a nice spot. I be there, man, and I love it because it's just a vibe.
Do you remember
What?
Miss Vincent class?
Miss Vincent? Shout out Miss Vincent. Yeah. Yes.
We had to do a project.
About-
Remember the clothing project?
And what we had?
We
bro?
had to name the clothes in Spanish.
Oh,
And she was
wow.
she was so impressed.
Bro.
But
Shout
we
out
ain't
Miss
know a
Vincent,
lick of
man.
Spanish. I know I didn't know a lick of Spanish. Still don't.
I still laugh about that day. Man. I still laugh about a lot of moments I had with Miss Vincent. I used to ask to go to the restroom in French. Well, she a Spanish teacher though. I didn't know how to say it, so I was like, "Can I go to the restroom? Can I?" That shit was funny, bro. But
I knew that. 'Cause that was my way out every time. Me permite ir albano.
he said he learned that.
Yeah. Me permite ir aqua.
Aquaman, I got
Whatever it is to get me out.
Look, I was like, "Hey, shawty, I gotta go to the
But
restroom.
I gotta leave.
I ain't even.
I'm tired of seeing it.
Look, I told her straight up in English because I knew she knew it. But yeah,
But I
y'all
did
tune.
end up getting, she always put me out.
She did though.
Yeah,
She did.
so I ended up,
I mean,
yeah.
happens to the best of us, bro.
Yeah.
Like I got stories from Miss Vincent, but nowadays we are definitely friends. I hope if I see her in the street again, I will give her a big hug.
For sure.
You know, even though I don't remember no lick of
Yeah.
Spanish. Does that say something about her?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No, she was a great teacher, bro.
She was.
But
Yeah.
yes, thank y'all for tuning in to Fusion Radio. We are about to tune out with Derek Red. If y'all haven't, go follow him on Red_Empire. It's 2Ds.
Get you some custom made. If you tired of looking like the same,
Yeah, man. Step out with fashion. Step out with style. Go check them out.
Yeah.
Go check them out, man. So y'all stay tuned. And yeah, we'll be back next Thursday. Also have another individual coming on. So y'all stay tuned. Love y'all.